part 2 because I got a question. Where to set the number of tools you can have on the toolbar. You remember I said several times that you can have up to 10. And I kept saying up to 10. That's per toolbar. Okay, so you can have 10 on each toolbar. But unless I'm wrong, and it's possible that he has moved things because he is working his way to put things inside the document that can be set. But workspaces, I guess, is a little different because there's a lot you can do with workspaces. So let me just show you how you can, if you're not getting 10 on your toolbar, it's not because of the size of your iPad, because I have a small, I think I have an 8-inch or maybe it's a 10-inch and a 12-inch. I don't know. But I mean, I can still get 10. You can adjust the size of the icon to make them smaller, and maybe that'll help fit more on. But now, I don't know about the phone. I don't know about the iPhone. So I guess size of device does matter, but I'll show you how to set it. All right. First, you need to go back out to the documents level. Go up to the gear in the top left corner. Go to workspaces. And then pick the active one. See, I've created a bunch because I was testing to see what differences I could make with different things. Because you can have a workspace for everything you do. You know, when I'm studying my Bible, I only want the highlighter and one pen. Or when I'm at school, which I don't go to school, but when I'm at school, I might want 6 different pens, you know. So you have the ability to change the way things look using the workspace. So the one that I currently use, it says bottom toolbar. If I click on the see, it opens up another menu. If I want to change, I'm going to first go to Tools and Features. Now this is showing what's on that big menu I showed you guys on the last video. See, I've got everything turned on because I want all this stuff to show up, even if I never ever use all this stuff, which I do eventually use all of it. So I put everything on it. I just check it all. I think the only thing I don't have, and I might have even changed that, is the zoom. I guess the zoom little thing that shows you how zoomed in you are. I don't know. But user interface, that's where you're going to find what we're looking for here. See, at the very top, under top bar, it says number of tool buttons. So you can go all the way to none or all the way to 10. Now, those are the optional ones. You have 10 optional on the top toolbar, and if you scroll down, you've got 10 optional on the side toolbar. And I pointed out mine are both on the bottom, so that's the difference in the two. Now, again, turn all this stuff on. Now, that's not true. You know, if this one, these are the tools that are going to show up that aren't necessarily optional. They're optional here, but they're not ones that you can replace with something else. If you get rid of 4 of those things, that's not going to give you more room for 4 more of the optional ones. It's either you have it or you don't have it. The space is reserved for that tool, all right? Currently, I'm going to say currently for everything because who knows what will happen tomorrow. But if I can turn off the sound button. If I know that I'm never going to record sound, I can turn that off and it won't show up on the toolbar. But I don't know that that's the case for me. I might want to I might want to record some sound. And so all of these are the ones that are not optional. If you click on them, you're not going to get the little thing that you can change. They're not interchangeable. That's what I should say. The side toolbar, the same thing goes. These are going to show up whether you want them or not. I know, that's not true. See, here's that show magnification. See, I don't have it on. And the layers button I don't have on because it's in two different places. It's up at the top. See, it's here, layers button, or it's on the side. And there is an advantage to having it in both places if you do have it on the top and side, because the pop-up will appear in a different place. So it won't cover up something that's important. If you know that what you want to be able to work on is on the right side, then you wouldn't use the top button because it's at the top on the right side. And you could use the left toolbar and it would pop up over there. So it keeps you from covering up something when you're using it. That's the only one that has that difference, I think. Now, see, I can determine here whether it's docked, but I can also determine that within the document. So here you go. This is where you would. Okay, now see here, color favorites. That's where you can have favorite colors that stay there. I have 6. See, and then line width favorites, I have 0. I just chose not to because, you have the actual favorites. You know what I mean? There's those that are hard-coded. I think this is like evolution of time. First, we had this option where you can have, I don't know, let's see how many, 8 colors showing, like I said. So once I've set that, I go back. Now again, I go back to workspaces. That's set for the bottom toolbar. If I go up to a different, I don't know which one's different, but see, I can choose a different icon or a different workspace and get different answers. All right, so let me go back. I want the bottom toolbar. That's my favorite one. That's the one I use all the time. So I do done, and that's how you set the number of tools that you can use on the toolbar. Okay. Let me go back just to see this one down here. Now see. I'm fixing to say too much. No, I'm not. I'm gonna stop here because this is a whole nother thing.